She opens the window up. This is what he does. He smiles and continues to rake. And that's Grampy's way of going, right here, bitch. Suck on that. He doesn't actually give her the finger, he just smiles and she goes, you keep smiling, you son of a bitch. Smiling and raking and smiling. Starts blaming herself, right? What did I do? What did I do? You didn't do anything, you wacko. He's raking leaves. You make it sound like he's banging the neighbor. Take that, Phyllis. I'm a bagger at Shaw's. She's weird about the food, though. She sees the crackers on the tray platter, my Nana, and right? Like, you little kids, this is how they get the crackers. They grab a shitload of crackers, they eat them, they run away. People that are adults, like all of us, will eat a cracker, you keep eating them, then you'll say to somebody, you're gonna take this away from me?
That's so true.
You know how people do that, and you're like, I'm not monitoring your intake, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Take this away from me, or I'm gonna eat the whole box. I really don't give a shit. But old people do this. They act weird, don't they? Oh, I might have a cracker. She eats it and she goes, I might have another one. Nobody gives a shit, Nana. Pile drive a whole box of Triscuits down his shoes. I'll keep the tabs on you. What does she think? I'm going to interrogate her, put her under a hot light? How many crackers have you had, bitch? I don't know. You're all cracked out. You're cracked out. So when you get ready for the party in Maine, here's what you do. You take the crock pot out, right? Then you plug it into the orange electric cord and run it into the friggin' garage, right? And duct tape that shit down so nobody trips over it. Right? We're weird people. If you, I know I said Alabama was weird, and I'm sorry. You're not. We're weird. We really are weird. Here's an example. Everybody in Maine leaves that one light on in the kitchen. You're smiling because you know what it is. The one above the stove. What's up with that shit? Right. Maine people love to illuminate their cookware. Give away the light dances off that Kenmore, Dougie. Jesus Christ, must be nice. You ain't hurting, are you? Pretty goddamn good. My mother used to say, I leave the light on above the stove, you know, for burglars. Oh, Jesus, yeah. That's a wicked deterrent, yeah. They probably look in the window and go, holy shit, Charlie, she's got a light on above the Kenmore. We better get out of here. So the whole family came over for this friggin' Thanksgiving. It was awful, right? My cousin Wayne showed up. He's 5'4". He weighs 471. He's rugged. I only bring that up because it's relevant to the story. But he's with my cousin Dougie that's dumber than a bucket of hair. He's got a lazy eye, right? All right, now listen. If you're here tonight and you have a lazy eye, stop screwing around. And here's what I mean by that. Don't be rude, all right? Point that shit out. Bring it up when you meet someone. It's not a major affliction. You did nothing wrong, but no, you always play the victim. Oh, I'm afflicted with this eye. No, you're not. We are afflicted when we approach you. We've all been in that moment where you can see the guy a quarter mile out, you're like, holy shit, lazy eye, he's coming. You start running the whole scenario in your head. What am I gonna do? How am I playing this? I'm going to the good eye. I'm looking at the good eye. That's what I'm doing. You hone in. You ever hone in on that good sucker? Then you're like, in your head, you're going, he knows I'm only looking at the good eye. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to look at that wobbly eye for a second. Then I split the difference and looked at the middle of his forehead. Now my eyes are crossed. If you got a lazy eye, square your shit up right away. Just say, hi, I'm Bill. My eyes are way off. What do you want me to do this? How do you want to play it? And my Uncle Arthur was there too. He has no teeth left. None. Zero. No teeth. Listen up. If you have no teeth left, guess what you suck at? Brushing. If you lose a tooth and it wasn't in a fight, you suck at brushing. Brush your friggin' teeth, dude. You could be here tonight, you could be missing 3 or 4 teeth. I'm not even gonna judge you. You could be missing 16. I'm gonna give you half your teeth gone. And you're still in the game. If you get down to none, you suck. And people that have no teeth are always doing this shit. What are you doing with the tongue, asshole? It's over. They're gone. Call the search off. Did you drop some seeds in there? You hoping some new teeth are gonna sprout? So my nana's there eating the crackers. She was sick too, by the way. When old people are sick, they don't give a shit. They cough right into. No coverage. There's nothing. It's not even reasonable, right? There's no coverage. I said to my mother, I go, Ma, come here. She's gotta go. What, you want to kill your grandmother, asshole? No, but she's coughing. She's got shit. She's like 100 years old. She's got like polio on her breath still. Sickle cell, scurvy. I don't know what she's dragging over here. You wouldn't be worried about getting a goddamn flu from your grandmother if you got a flu shot, asshole. I got 12 flu shots this year. I got one last week at 7-Eleven. Is it just me or they're getting a little lax on where they're giving flu shots, right? Years ago, remember you had to get it like at a hospital, some kind of medical facility, some kind of healthcare professional would administer it to you, not at like Dairy Queen and shit. Pizza Hut on the turnpike at the toll booth. Go, next. So they're all there, and then all the Florida shitheads showed up. Now listen, anybody here from Florida? All right, now you grew up in Florida? Right, I got no problem with you. I think that's great. I think that's great. If you're from Florida, bring it on. No problem. You're good people. If you are from Maine or New England and you moved to Florida and then you came back once a year just to show us your bullshit Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt, your tan, and the fact you're not wearing any socks, because we might get on a boat. We're always getting on a boat down in Boca Boca, Bob. We hate those people. Go to Florida and shut your pie hole. Because here's what happens when people from New England move to Florida. They call us every day to give us the temperature. Hi, Bobby. I'm Teresa. It's 87 degrees. Yeah, well, I got shoveling to do, bitch. Take care. I like to wait till hurricane season comes and return the call. Hey, how you doing, Teresa? You better strap down that double wide you're living in. You're about ready to go for a ride, Dorothy. What am I doing? I'm hitting a golf ball straight as shit. You know why? There's no wind! They're wicked judgmental. She's sitting there around the Thanksgiving table. Oh, Bobby, it's so cold.
So
very cold. Do you have the heat on? Yeah, it's on 48 or some shit. I don't know. And my uncle's like, Bob, I was recently poolside in Boca Boca watching the big screen HD and reading the Harvard Times Medical Journal Square Advancement. They said that Maine has the highest prevalency of alcoholism in the United States. Now, why is that? Well, why don't you come up for the 10.5-month winter, shithead? I'll explain it to you. Are you seriously asking me why we drink? You gotta be shitting me. Have you seen us in February in the house staring at each other? What do you want to do tomorrow? How about some shoveling? That'll be fun. I still have part of vertebrae 2 and 3 I'd like to snap so I can tie my shoes without bending over. Why do we drink? Walking around the house with our milky white legs and tube sock lines on our shins. Bunch of cracked yellow toenails that barely made it through January. Have a friggin' beer out of the crisper. Have you seen us in April? We are the ugliest group of people on the face of the earth. You ever try to put a pair of shorts on in April after we've all gained 18 pounds? You're sweating. Sometimes you take a break. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm laying down. I'm gonna lay down. Stop blaming your weight gain on the laundering tactics of people in the house. Hey, did you dry these shorts? That's part of washing them, asshole. Yeah, don't dry them ever again. That's why they don't fit. I hate everything about those Florida people. Not you, the people that were from here and now live down there. I hate the way they get out of bed. I got up at 4:30 in the morning, I had a leg cramp, right? You ever have a leg cramp? Isn't that kill? It's awful. It's like 5 guys are squeezing the shit out of your leg. Then little Irish guys punching you in the nuts. You know what I mean? Do you have leg cramps? Why are they pointing at you? Isn't it awful, dude? It's so bad. You wake up, right? And you wake, and here's what you do. Like you're having a hoedown or some shit. You don't want to wake your spouse up, right? So you're making like whale noises.